Hello. I am back with another live for you guys. I decided to come on live. I was chilling and relaxing, and then I thought, why not come on live real quick? Let's talk about something. And I know it's late, and a lot of you guys don't like to, be up late, got work tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. I get it, okay? But tonight I wanted to talk about something that was really in my heart and in my mind. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to the channel, welcome to the family. I pray that something I say blesses you, helps you on your journey as you discover love and uncover love God's way, okay? Um, I have been helping people to, really just find love, helping women to own their confidence and to really just walk forward into a healthy relationship now for some time. And today it is a pleasure to really talk to you guys about this topic because it was on my mind and I'm like, I need to talk about this. I need to talk about this. Now, normally, we see men playing games. We see men not wanting to commit, not wanting to be serious. But lately, not only have I seen a lot of men not show up and be serious, I have noticed an influx of women also not wanting to show up and be serious. People nowadays have allowed social media to make them afraid to love, afraid to receive, afraid to, really just give something their all, give someone their all, be all in and don't look back. And so, for the ladies, I want to talk to you tonight because I want to have a discussion about when you are with a man, when you in a relationship, how you cannot be too friendly with other people. This can be your ex. This can be the guy that was interested in you that comes back around. He likes you. He's interested. And then maybe when his life is not as crowded or whatever, then he tries to circle back. But by the time he circles back, you are already in another relationship. And so, hey, welcome to today's live, y'all. And so, why would you then? Good morning. Good morning. Where are you from, Gabriel? Where are you from? But by the time that your ex or a guy that was interested in you circle back around to you, you are already in a committed relationship. And if you are in a committed relationship, your energy should be preserved for the guy that you are with. Okay, I felt like you was somewhere around that, giving your name, but then also too, you said good morning. So good morning, good morning, good morning to everybody. Good night, good morning, wherever you watching this from. And so a lot of women are starting to act like men, okay, and giving that energy of I don't need anybody, I don't want to show or express love, I don't want to show signs of commitment, my heart could get broken, I could end up being hurt. But I want to challenge you for a second because if you are a lover girl by nature like me, if you are a woman of value, a woman of class, a woman of substance, a woman that knows her worth, that understands self love and her value, even if you don't understand it to the fullness yet, I still want you to listen in because just because something did not work in the past for you, a relationship didn't work in the past for you, does not mean that now that you may enter into something new or you may get with another boy, somebody else later on down the road, it does not mean that you can operate from fear. You have to erase or heal from or overcome those challenges that you have with trauma from your past so that you can show up fully and operate in that woman that knows herself, that woman that's secure within herself. You know love, but maybe somebody did take advantage of you. And maybe somebody, didn't really receive the love that you had to give. So now you're starting to operate from a place of scarcity, from a place of fear. or from a place of, oh, men can play the game, so I'm going to play the game too. When that is not the way that God wants us to love. Okay. God wants us to heal from trauma, heal from pain, and then welcome or open yourself back up to the idea and the possibility that love is still out there for you. So what do you do when you get into a relationship with another guy and your ex come back around, or the guy that you was interested in before, your current boyfriend, or your boyfriend in the future, when he comes back around, what do? You are going to give minimal effort, okay, minimal energy, minimal connection. You're going to give that guy, the guy up from your past, or the guy, well, whoever it is, because you have to have integrity, you have to have standards, you have to have morals and values. You cannot afford to play with people who could not keep up with you when they had your attention. So now that you enter into a new relationship, I'm going to need you ladies to start keeping that energy with men, even men that are at the job or men that's at the grocery store, wherever you might go. I'm going to need you to keep that energy very minimal of being too friendly, because there's a certain energy that some of us give off and we can be too friendly. It's nothing wrong with being nice and kind to people and warm and caring and loving. But the moment that you become too friendly with another man, that is the moment that you not only disrespect your guy, but you also disrespect yourself. Because when you start entertaining other men, that energy that you're giving off, it is an energy of disrespect. It is an energy of lack of integrity. And you don't have to operate from that vein. If you cannot trust that the guy that you are talking to, or the man that you are with, that he's solid enough to hold all of you, that he truly loves you, appreciates you, adore you, if you cannot 100% say for sure that this is a guy that you are 100% locked in on, what that means is you need to remove your presence from that relationship. Because as long as he's not fulfilling you, then sometimes you might feel like roaming your eyes at another guy, being too friendly with another guy, entertaining other men. This is not a good example. This is not a good example. It's not a good example. You have to become the person that you want to attract. So if you want a faithful man, if you want a man of integrity, if you want a man that can love you endlessly and fully, wholeheartedly, if you want to be with a man that shows up, protects, provides, cover you, love you from the inside out, love you like Christ loved the church, what this means is that then you have to become that woman who shows integrity, who knows how to respect her man when he's in her presence and when he is not in her presence. Your loyalty to him should stay the same. And if he is not treating you right, then that's on you to remove yourself from that type of relationship. But if he is treating you right, loving you right, respecting you, and honoring you and cherishing you, when you ask this man to do something, he's showing up, he's doing what you need in order to feel love, there is no reason why you should be still entertaining another man. There is no reason why you should be too friendly or overly friendly with another man. And then if that man bring it out to you, then now you have an attitude, or you feel like, well, how he gonna tell me not to be friendly? How he gonna tell me not to be kind? How he gonna tell me what I can and can't do? And it's like, because he's your man and because he cares enough to say something to you. So don't, ladies, we have to practice being committed. We have to practice holding on to the pieces of us that is still loving and nurturing and caring. Even if you went through a heartbreak or somebody broke up with you, it does not matter. You still have a responsibility to yourself to still be kind, to still be loving, to still be gentle, to still be nurturing, to still be caring. Do not entertain men when you are in a relationship with another man. Now, I know it's easier said than done, especially if you have feelings for the person. That means that you have to use the strength that God gave you and begin to just be strong. Resist temptation. Resist the temptation to reach out when you're weak. Resist the temptation to allow the old thing to come back because that love was strong and you know the love that you had with them. You're familiar with that love you had with your ex. And now it's just like when he come back around, you letting that old fling flare up, and it's like, wait, chill, chill all the way out. Chill all the way out. Your man needs to feel respect and integrity and loyalty from you, even when he is not around you. And so many of us women, we're not really happy with the God that we chose or that we are with. And so now our eyes are roaming a little bit, or now we welcome in that ex to come back, or now we welcome in that guy that we used to really like or that liked us to come back in. And we are entertaining these people and giving our energy, being too friendly with them, being too nice to them. But you got a whole man at home. You got a whole husband at home. So this is it's like a reminder, but also like a wake up, like just do your best to do good. I know that the world we live in teach you to be promiscuous, to, just date them all, sis, do all of this. And you got to have one to get over the other one. You got to have other options so that if this man that you with now don't work, you still have open doors over here. And it's just like, who's standing for good? Who's standing for pure? Who's standing for what's right? As a woman, I do not want to act like a man. As a woman, I do not want to be like a man. As a woman, I do not. And I know that if I wanted to play the game, I could do it. I've had a lot of men, tell me like, oh, I just know I just know that you got a lot of men that want to talk to you. And I be thinking to myself, people do approach me, but there's only one that can captivate my heart. There's only one that can, really just pull me in and captivate me. And that is the one that loves God, has a relationship with God, and one that knows how to not have so much pride and ego in the way to the point to where he cannot understand who I am and then love me with who I am. Hi, King. And so women have to get out of this mentality and this mindset that, oh, if he ain't doing right, if my man ain't doing right, then I need to go out with the girls and I need to go sleep with the girl. I mean, not sleep with the girls, but go have a good time with the girls. Praise God, King. That type of mentality is going to have you single. Where are my Christian women at that understand that love is patient, love is kind, love is pure, love does not consider its own, love does not love itself, love is not thinking about me, love is not seeing how I can get the upper hand. Love is showing, is giving, is action. It is not fleeting, it's rooted. And so if you are with a guy right now, and you have this overly friendly way about you, God bless you too, brother. If you have this overly friendly way about you as a woman, I want you to begin to work on that. It's not cute to be out in the streets. It's not cute to go club hopping. It's not cute to pop bottles and get high and do all of these things. It's not cute to be promiscuous and jumping from man to man. It's not cute. Social media promotes that agenda. But if you are a daughter of God, let's be transformed by the renewing of our minds tonight. Let us have a clear understanding that if I'm a woman of God, I should carry myself a certain way. Did you know that a wife carries a certain fragrance? Did you know that a wife carries a certain fragrance? That when a man sees a wife or a woman, he knows if she's wife material. From the time he lay eyes on her, he's already put her in a category. He's already put her in a category. All right. Do do you know that when a man first meets you, he's already scanned you to see if you have wife energy or if you have an energy of casual on you? And there's so many times we want to be wives, but we have casual energy. We want to be wives, but we have hookup culture energy. We want to be wives, but we have the energy of a harlot. We want to be wives, but we don't have a submissive spirit. We want to be wives, but then we don't know how to then place ourselves in position to become that. And we think, well, why am I always meeting this type of man? Because you have an energy about you that's pulling men in that are not wanting to take you serious. You have an energy about you as a woman. And it's up to you to do that work inwardly in order for you to then change the outcome of men that you are attracting. You should be attracting men that are serious, that are willing to commit, that sees you, and when they see you, they know that you are wife material. You should be attracting men that understand your value when you first start talking to them. You should be understanding men. You should be attracting the type of man that understands your value from the time you open your mouth up until now. And God did not make us to fit in with the ways or the culture of the world. God did not make us as women of God, Christian women. He did not make us to fit in with the ways or the patterns of this world. And that is why God said, if you belong to me, I want you to think like me. 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 And I want you to understand that the way I want you to move as a daughter of the Most High God, I want you to operate from a realm of love. I want you to operate from a kingdom mentality and not the mentality of the world. Because the world will tell you, go hook up. The world will tell you, be promiscuous. The world will tell you, do everything that you want to do, how you want to do it. Girl, go out and have a good time. Go sleep with as many men as you want. Girl, do whatever it is that you want to do. That's the way of the world. But the way that God has set it up for us to live and move as women of God is different. And I don't know about you, but the way my mama raised me, she raised me to be a woman that has class, that understands that beauty is fleeting. Morals, values were instilled in me as a child. And then I began to grow in my morals and values the more I knew who I was and the more I knew who God was and the more I knew what I wanted and did not want. Then my morals and values got greater over time. So if you extra friendly to men and you in a relationship, you need to sit down. That's not cute. That is not cute. You shouldn't be entertaining other men when you're in another relationship. And if you feel like the man you with ain't giving you what you need, then that means you did not pick right. And you probably moved too fast. So take your time. Get you somebody that's going to love you for who you are. So you don't have to keep looking around and having options and searching and all of that. That search that we do, it stops when we find the person that we really want. All of them options and looking at other men and, oh yeah, like you got a whole man at home, but then look at him. Like me and one of my friends was talking about this just the other day, and it's ridiculous to me how women are acting like men and don't know how to really fully commit anymore. And it's like, why are women having a hard time like the men are having a hard time now? And don't tell me it's because you're just so tired of giving your love and giving your all. Don't you know that that's who you are? You're supposed to give your all. You're supposed to give love. You are love because God is love and God is in you and his love is in you. So you are supposed to be giving from that overflow. You're not supposed to be out here and your man got to wonder about what you're doing and who you're doing it with because he don't trust you. That every time you turn around, he got to look over his shoulders to make sure that you're faithful. Because you're giving your energy. You're too casual with your energy. Preserve it. Save it for the man that you know that God has for you. Save it for the man that you are in a relationship with. Give him the attention. Give him your time. Give him your appreciation. Give him, an overflow of love. Give that to that man that you are with. Give it to him. Stop being casual with men. Stop being too gullible, too easy, you just oh, hey. Girl, no man can compete with mine. I don't care even on his worst day. Even when he ain't acting all good like I love him to act. He ain't being all lovey-dovey like I love him to be. He's still my man. And I'm still going to respect him and cherish him and love him and be faithful. It's hard. I know. It can be a challenge when you're going through tough times with your person. And then the devil will start trying to plant seeds in your mind. Look over here. Look over there. Look at him. He won't treat you that way. And the whole time, the guy that you looking at is worse than the guy that you actually in a relationship with. But the devil is deceptive. And if he can, he will deceive you and make you think that where you are is not where you should be, or where you are is not good enough, or where you are, or how your man is, you need another one. And the truth is that no, you don't need another man. You need to be faithful where you are. And if you do need another man, before you start looking at other men, you need to let go of the one that you got. And it is a call for maturity. It is a call for growth and development and emotional maturity. Because it's time out for us being 30 plus years old and we still don't know how to be emotionally mature. And that is why men are not taking love serious. Even the ones who want to take it serious, they hiding somewhere in a cave. And y'all asking, where are these men? No, they hiding. They hiding from you. The promiscuous woman, the Jezebel woman, the Delilah woman, the woman who lacks integrity and character. They hiding from you. They don't want to be bothered. They don't want to be bothered. Andrew said they're busy getting money. They getting money too. But the men who are faithful, the men who really do want something serious are hiding from women who constantly play games and play on the strings of their heart, which then makes it harder for the woman who is serious to actually be with him. Because the good men are catching a whiff or a wave of bad women, just women that lack character and integrity. Women that's just coming in their life to take their money and play games. And it's sad. We all as a society, and I know it ain't being spoken out and loud enough, but we as a society, as women, we need to do better. We need to hold each other accountable and say, you need to heal. You need to grow. You need to overcome what your ex did to you before it's okay. You're not gonna be completely healed. But if you know you're not ready for love, don't go looking for it. Because if a real man show up, would you know what to do with him? Or would you run him away? And then now that good man, that kind man, that loving man, now he's afraid to love, making it hard for the next woman to come around, making it harder for the women who are real and solid and will love you down and won't play no games with you and be beautiful inside and out. And so that's what I think. Real men of God, good men, solid men, faithful men, they do exist. But they are not interested in this hookup culture. They're not interested in this group of women that have been raised up by social media. They're not interested in them. They want what's real. They want to build a life with a woman that knows how to love and not afraid to give and show that love. I was talking to my guy earlier today, and he said something to me. I won't go into detail of what he said, but he said something to me, and I was like, yeah, because what I did was I showed him a side of love that he hadn't seen before. And he was like, dang, this love is deep. He was like, this is real love. This is deep, deep, deep. And I told him, I said, yes, it is. And I could tell that he hadn't experienced that level of love before. I could tell that he had not experienced that level or that caliber of love that I had gave him. And it's both sad, but it's all right, but it's sad at the same time. Because men, that goes to show you how men crave love, but they keep meeting women that's giving bare minimum. Then you run into somebody like me, and now it just seems too good to be true. No, receive this love. Take it. Here you go. Because I have reserved this for my husband. I'm available to love. I'm not emotionally unavailable. And men find that attractive when a woman is not emotionally unavailable, acting too hard to get, playing mind games, in and out, up and down, won't commit. A man not a real good man. He trying to build and settle down, and he looking for his wife. And so we got to do the work on the inside, and I'm closing. We got to go get the healing, the deliverance, the breakthrough, overcoming trauma and overcoming our pain from past relationships and things that hurt us. I'm still working on some stuff myself, but the one thing I can tell you is that I am open, ready, available, emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually available for my husband to love him. He will not have to worry about another man, have to worry about my interest in him. And even if he feels like it's too good to be true, I'm going to keep loving him until he know it's real. Only thing that can pull me away from that is if, it's not reciprocated. Only thing that should pull you out of that is if it's not reciprocated. And so I cover this live. I cover all of our relationships under the blood of Jesus. And I pray that God will strengthen our relationships, give us wisdom on how to do relationships and move forward. So just continue to, be mindful of how you interact with men while you are in a relationship with another man. Don't be overly friendly. Don't be too quick to be in a man's face, giving him attention, and you in a relationship with somebody else. That's rude. It's signs of immaturity. It's signs of disrespect. It's signs that you lack integrity. It's signs that you do not know how to be faithful and loyal. And it's not very good. So this is just a wake-up call. It's a reminder. Let's just treat our men with respect. And if you cannot respect him, then you need to leave him alone respectfully. So I love you guys. Pray that this message has touched you and blessed you. And I will see y'all on the next video.